Once upon a time, the world was a different place. There were fairies, elves, unicorns, witches, and even the occasional crab people. This was a time filled with magic and a little mischief. Join us as we travel back and visit this mysterious place. Watch out for the talking fish and the big bad wolf. Sit back and relax, eat a snack, as long as it's not the witch's house. And now, Carlynton High School proudly presents the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon. No animals or children were harmed during the making of this production.
Hello, and welcome to the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! It's extreme! See monster slaying action as the three-headed pig battles the giant wolfobot in a bone-crushing cage match of death. Who is the toughest of them all? They'll huff, they'll puff, and they'll kick some iron! Ah-ha!
What we are going to do here today...
And then the battle you've all been waiting for. Snow White versus Sleeping Beauty in a mud wrestling death match. Who's the toughest of them all? With dwarf tossing afterwards.
Can you stop?
What will happen when those princesses stop being kind and start being real and covered in mud and choking each other, and one of them gets the other in a crab hold?
Okay, stop. We are not doing that.
Minor! There's flames everywhere! Riots, flames! Oh my God!
Enough, Zach. You're weirding them out.
I'm extreme!
No, you're not. Can we just do the show?
Fine, but I want you to know something. You are no longer considered extreme in my book. No longer extreme, got it?
This is the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
That's right. And what we are about to attempt today is something so spectacular, you'll never be the same. And it will rock your world.
If you need to go to the bathroom, go now, and we'll wait. We don't want accidents.
You look a little touch and go, miss. Are you sure? All right, then. Keep an eye on that one.
A little background to begin.
The Brothers Grimm were brothers named Grimm. They're both dead. But in the period before they died, the Brothers Grimm wrote 209 fairy tales that we know today.
They didn't write them.
Oh, they did not write 209 fairy tales that we know today. They are frauds. We shall dig up their dead bodies and spit on their corpses.
No, I'm just saying that they were collectors of stories.
Never mind that last part.
And these stories have become extremely popular. We all know them today.
Such stories as The Wolf and the Seven Young Kids.
The Pack of Ragamuffins.
And Straw, Coal, and Bean.
I forgot about that one.
Oh, yeah, Straw, Coal, and Bean. Only the best freaking story in the entire history of the world. I'm like crying buckets by the end of it. It's amazing. Changed my life. I can't even look at Straw, Coal, or Beans anymore.
Really? What's it about?
No idea.
Those might not be household names, but quite a few of these stories have become immortalized in film and television.
Of course, they've all been changed by the mouse to feed their enormous octopus-like animation empire, which sucks the life out of existence and crushes you in a death grip with happy songs and talking objects. I can't even speak their name aloud because they're looking for a way to sue me right now. You won't win. My uncle is a lawyer. He defended OJ. That means I can kill anyone I want and no one can get me.
Okay, what we are going to do for you right now is return these fairy tales to their original glory. We have assembled the greatest troupe of actors the world has ever seen.
I thought that was supposed to be catering back here.
There's like a beef thing somewhere.
Where?
I don't know, in the back somewhere.
Is there at least anything to drink?
No.
Oh.
These actors are so insanely talented.
I don't get it.
Do you see the radiator?
No. Oh, wait. No.
There's probably someone sitting on it. Move them.
Oh, here it is.
Hey!
Anyway, in just the short time we have here today, our crack team of actors is going to perform all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
That's 3 stories per minute.
Or a different number if you actually know math. And we're going to keep the original endings intact.
Blood, violence, death, people being cut open with scissors.
And to make things more difficult, we are going to perform them as originally intended, which is...
That it's all one enormous mega super story that will rock your world.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited. I'm going to throw up. Yeah. Does anyone have a hat or anything? No? All right, excuse me.
Well, I don't know when he's coming back, so once upon a time there was a girl who was raised by wolves whose mother died in childbirth and was abandoned by her father, who could spin straw into gold and made a deal with a series of elves if they would help him make shoes. And there was also a talking fox in there somewhere.
And she was beautiful.
Because no one cares about ugly people.
Well, I care about ugly people.
Well, no one cares about you. Anyways, there was a girl.
And she was poor.
Oh, I am poor.
Dirt poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Dirt for sale. Dirt for sale. Hey, you, get off the merchandise.
I shall flood the ground with my tears.
You're getting it wet. Stop it.
If only I knew where my father was, who can spin straw into gold and talk to the wolves and make deals with elves, and who was also associated with the talking fox.
Excuse me, but I couldn't help overhearing your tale of misery and woe. Tell you what, I will grant you your heart's desire if you just give me one small thing.
That sounds like a great bargain. I won't even ask what the small thing is because I'm so innocent and trusting. I'm pure like the sylvan woods which surround my bower. I'm untouched like the pure snow which has not yet been heated upon by blood dogs.
I get it. I vanished. I vanished again.
What a nice lady.
Hey there, hot stuff. Oh wait, that's me.
Are you a princess?
Of darkness? Oh wait, that's a good one. I'll have to tell the devils back home. Now, I couldn't help but overhear your story of misery and woe, and I'd like to help.
Well, actually, I just
sign this one small contract, and you shall conceive a daughter so beautiful that the very earth will want to kiss her. In a platonic way, nothing kinky.
That's a great idea, you see, because I'm innocent and pure and...
Just sign it already.
This is a busy street.
Hello there.
You are hideous and deformed.
I know that, but...
My stomach recoils as you approach.
Yes. Do you want
Why
to hear
has God's creation been so perverted?
Do you want to hear my offer or not?
Sure, why not? You're probably trustworthy, and I'm stupid and don't judge people by their appearance.
I shall make you rich. Rich, I tell you, beyond your wildest dreams.
How rich? Because I have some pretty wild dreams.
How wild?
I don't know. I just want one of those Victoria's Secret bras that's made out of diamonds and is worth like $1.6 million. Because I'm weird like that.
Well, I can't get you that, but...
And can I have my own jet fighter with Tom Cruise in it when he was 23 and not into that strange stuff?
He was still into that strange stuff. He just wasn't advertising it. Anyway, I can make you rich. Not so rich that you can afford the bra or the jet fighter, but rich enough.
Sounds
and
good.
for one small thing in return.
Sounds good.
You don't want to know what the one small thing is.
No, I trust you.
Very well, then.
It was a good day for the girl. She fell in love with a prince.
Hey, you're hot.
I am hot.
Let's get married.
Score.
She grew very rich. Well, look, I just tripped over this giant pot of gold. What are the odds?
Score.
And she conceived a child.
Whoa. How did that happen?
Well, you see, kids, when a prince and a princess love each other very much, then you get
Through
all this
magic.
stuff.
The magic of the devil, and that is where babies come from.
Right. I've always wanted a baby. Well, let's go back to my kingdom.
What are you the prince of anyway?
Denmark. But that's a different story. Here we are in Denmark. It's a great place to raise a royal family.
The baby's coming!
Okay. Push. Just keep breathing as well. You gotta keep pushing.
I
and
am
breathing.
breathing. How on earth could I not be breathing? I'd be dead if I wasn't breathing. You need to think before you speak.
The miracle of childbirth. You can do it, honey. Come on, you can do it.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
Focus your anger on trying to give birth to this baby, all right? Oh, wait. Oh, there's its little head. Oh my God. It's so beautiful. Look at her. Oh.
Years passed, and she grew into a beautiful young teenager, Rapunzel.
Rapunzel? Seriously? I liked Amber.
That was the name of your ex-girlfriend.
We were just friends.
Then why do you still have her letters?
Oh. Are you going to wear your hair like that?
Shut up.
Darling, wash your hands. We're going to have dinner.
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't talk to your mother that way. She sold her soul to the devil just to have you, young lady.
And I don't care. I didn't ask to be born. I'm going out.
You are not walking out of this house, young lady.
I do what I want. You don't know me.
I am your mother.
So I'm gonna go hang out with the Frog Prince.
He's just using you to get some action.
You're going to get warts.
What? He loves me. I don't care if he's green and slimy.
I'm not going to listen to this. I'm going to go play golf. Bye.
We're gonna run away together and have tadpoles and...
And just then,
I have returned.
Your time is up.
I was just passing through the neighborhood and I was thinking, I forgot something like 18 years ago. Then I was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to get that thing from that girl. And then here I was, right at your house. How fun is that?
Fine, what do you want?
Your child. Wait a minute. My deal was first.
I'm the devil. No one gets to...
There wouldn't even be a child if I wasn't there providing the mood music that night.
Everyone knows that babies come from the devil.
I saw her first. You can't even think that you're gonna get this baby.
Do you guys have magic powers? Because I do. And I didn't think so.
Stop! Mom!
What?
How many deals did you make?
Just 3. And I may have promised her hand in marriage to a talking rabbit, but it was dark. What? I was young and I needed the money and the baby and the prince. But really just the money and the baby.
I can't believe you. Oh, I hate you. I'm so out of here. You wonder why I'm in counseling, huh? You ruined my life.
Oh, come on. Stop being so melodramatic. So you go with the devil.
Ha! Told you I had prior claim.
Or the witch woman. Or the freaky ugly dwarf guy.
If you could kiss my baby, I'll release you from...
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Dang it.
and the little man stomped his feet so hard that the floor, and when he tried to pull them out, he broke in half.
Seriously? That's how I die? I get my foot caught in the floor and I break in half trying to get it out?
Yup.
Sucks to be you.
It's gotta be the stupidest way to die ever.
Oh, there are plenty of more stupid ways to die, and we'll get to them later.
Some of them involve cheese, so...
Anyway, Rumpelstiltskin broke himself in half. Do it.
Ah!
Hey, yeah, I'm not cleaning that up.
Okay, so now that that horrid little man is gone, I will take Rapunzel.
Excuse me? I'm the devil.
So?
Lord of Darkness, all that. I think I have a little bit more claim on this girl than some stupid little witch.
Check yourself, Enchantress.
Whatever, witch.
I will cast a spell on you.
Bring it on! Let's see what you've got.
Okay, square up. Ugh.
Now's the time, Mom. Let's go.
Quiet, honey. I'm watching this. Go, devil!
Mom.
I just like him better.
I curse you.
I curse you right back. You know what? I'm over this. You just sign this contract and you can have the stupid little Rapunzel.
That sounds like a plan.
And I vanish in a cloud of brimstone.
Well, come along, Rapunzel.
Where are we going?
I built this great tower for you.
Run along, dear.
But Mom, I don't want to go with the evil enchantress.
Yeah, and I didn't want to raise a spoiled brat, but sometimes you don't always get what you want. Unless you make a deal with the devil or a witch woman.
So the enchantress took Rapunzel and locked her in a high tower without stairs or door. As for the girl and her prince, I'm back from my golf trip. Now, what did I miss?
The forces of darkness battled it out for our daughter's soul.
Cool. You want to go to Hawaii?
Rock on.
And the girl lived happily ever after. And as for Rapunzel...
Okay, so I just sit here in my tower, right?
Right.
Why?
Well, no reason. Probably I'm just bored. I could also be acting out for a bad childhood. Wait, ready for this? The feminist interpretation with that being a woman is a dead-end field in our society, and putting you in a tower, which itself is a phallic symbol, symbolizes that there is no escape from womanhood in the universe. All that matters about you is your hair, which in turn is a highway for the masculine force of our patriarchal society to enter into possession of you. Whereas a woman, a possession is something that you are.
Right, okay.
I wrote a paper on this in college. I got a B+ because I was discriminated against. Now, you're going to wait here until I come up with something original to do with you. In the meantime, I want to try all of these radioactive hair care products and see what happens.
So Rapunzel was locked away
That's cool. I got my cell phone
in a tower without cell phone service.
No!
And her hair grew and grew. It mutated, really. She became a mutant. Actually, if you're into comic books, there is a super heroine named Medusa who lives on the moon. And she can make her hair do all this crazy stuff. Like, it'll reach out to people, grab them in the face, smash them in the face.
You know this is why you aren't dating anyone, don't you? Because you're a dork?
I've spent a lot of time online, thank you.
Okay, just continue the story.
Fine. And for no apparent reason, the enchantress decided to use her hair as a ladder.
Rapunzel! Let down your hair!
Why didn't you build stairs?
My architect was drunk!
Why don't you use your magical powers to fly up here?
So up climbed the enchantress.
Ow, 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 stop it, ow! Oh.
Would you stop moving? You're ruining this. Hold still, there's a bird's nest in here.
Ow, 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 ow! Ow, ow.
What's up?
What do you want?
Hey, what's my motivation here?
Yeah, it doesn't really say.
So I just lock up this mutant chick for no reason?
Maybe you were abused as a child.
Yeah, it doesn't really say.
Huh, alright, I guess I'm some sadistic witch.
Like my ex-girlfriend.
Okay, getting back into this. I have locked you in this tower, Rapunzel, because being a woman's place is in the home. Or a tower.
But I want a job.
Too bad, do some housework.
There's no furniture.
Make some! Goodbye!
Wait. Weren't you gonna bring me lunch?
Oh, right, you know what? I forgot your sack lunch at home. I'm gonna have to climb back in later.
Okay. Ow, 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 ow.
But just at that moment, a prince happened to be wandering by.
What, horsey? Hey! Easy, big fella! What's that? That chick is totally hot. And she's got lots of hair, which I find attractive for some reason. Yeah, let me tell you, there's nothing like cuddling up in a swimming pool filled with the hair of the woman you love. Oh, I'm gonna climb that hair and say hello. Hey, you up there in that tower? Will you let your hair down for me?
I don't just let my hair down for anyone who's riding along.
Please, I'm very attractive.
Okay then. Ow, 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 ow. Hi.
Hi. So, do you come here often?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Right. Right. I think that it's going to rain today.
Is it? Really? Really? Oh my god.
Yes. It rained yesterday.
That's a lot of rain.
Good for the crops.
Oh yeah, this cross.
So, what do you like to do?
Oh, I mostly just like to sit in my tower. Actually, that's kind of all I do. I like to sit here and comb my hair.
All right, stop. What's the problem?
We have nothing to talk about.
I don't have any interests.
I mean, she is a shut-in.
It's not my fault.
I mean, okay, what are we supposed to talk about? Politics? I'll say something witty, and she'll be like, I've been locked in a tower for 9 years, and then I'll talk about the intrigue at court, and she'll be like, I've been locked in a tower for 9 years.
I've been locked in a tower for 9 years.
Bingo.
So you fall in love at first sight. That's the whole point of a fairy tale.
So you mean to tell me that I'm just going on appearance here? It's pretty shallow. Like I can't. I'm too
Shouldn't we get to know each other first? I would think less of the prince if he fell in love with me with my looks. I think he should get to know the inner me.
Oh, hon, there is no inner you. You've been locked in a tower for 9 years.
I have a very detailed journal, thank you.
Stop it! This is a fairy tale. We're trying to get through them all. So please, you fall in love at first sight, okay? Bam! Love.
Yeah, not feeling it.
I want him to be taller.
Excuse me?
Bam! Love.
Yeah, I like the hair, but she's just not doing it.
I felt something that time.
I mean, there's a breeze that just happened.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Perhaps.
Bam! Love.
I love you!
I love you too for all the wrong reasons.
That's good enough for me.
And they fell in love. But their time was short.
I must away.
I must remain.
Goodbye, my darling.
Goodbye. Ow, my love. Ow, oh, ow, oh.
Sorry.
No
Okay.
problem. Ow, ow, oh, ow.
Rapunzel, let down your hair.
What am I? A ladder? Ow, 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 ow.
Who was that?
Nobody.
Don't lie to me. You just had a man over.
You're being overprotective.
I know what's best for you.
I want to go hang out with friends.
They're a bad influence on you. I kept you here to protect you. Don't you see? From all those horrible men out there, from bad influences on television and morning radio programs where all they talk about are bodily functions, and getting wasted last night. That's why you're homeschooled. Because modern society is horrible, darling. And if you go out there and hear a bad word or see something suggestive, you're going to fall apart and live the rest of your life strung out on drugs, riding on the back of a guy named Tanks Harley. Don't you see? I did it for you.
Oh, I get it now. You were just trying to protect me from the real world.
See, it's because I love you that I lock you away in the tower and don't let anyone near you. I don't want to see you make the same mistakes I did. So I'm taking away any possibility that you making any decisions whatsoever. It's called parenting. Your parents would have done the same thing if I didn't steal you from them.
Well, yeah, my parents were real jerks.
Which is what makes this all the more difficult.
And with 2 snips.
Bald!
Yes, and now I'm going to banish you to a desert where you can wander around for the rest of your life thinking about how you disappoint me.
Now, I know what some of you out there are thinking.
She needed a haircut.
You're thinking, that was some pretty harsh parenting.
Tough love. It's all here in this book. What to expect when you're expecting to live in a fairy tale. It's a handy guide for all you parents out there wanting to make deals with supernatural entities. Let's hear some customer reviews.
This book helped me so much. I accidentally made a deal with the devil for my daughter's soul. Whoopsies.
Happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
And this book described perfectly how to chop off my daughter's hands so the devil couldn't cart her away to hell.
Thanks, Mom. I would give you a thumbs up, but I don't have any hands.
My son used to steal food from my table, and this book showed me how to curse him. So when he tried to steal a chicken, it turned into a giant venomous toad that followed him wherever he went. Now he has to feed it wherever he goes. It's awesome. Thanks, What to Expect when you're expecting to live in a fairy tale.
Books come in all shapes and sizes as well. Now, right back to our story.
Righto.
I'll just put Rapunzel's hair on my head and wait for that hunky prince.
Rapunzel, what's on your hair?
Here you are, my darling.
Okay, that's enough. Let's get to it. Oh, you're not Rapunzel.
Oh, so now you're picking who's up here in this tower?
I'm a mighty prince and I will defeat you.
And with that, the prince jumped out the window and fell a long way.
Ah!
And as luck would have it, he would have hit a thorn bush, which poked out both of his eyes.
Ah!
Ooh, that's really too bad. I liked him. You know, I have this weird feeling that I'm slightly responsible for this situation. I'm over it. Okay, let's see what's on the calendar for today. Ooh, turning a man into a golden goose. That should be rewarding.
So the prince wandered around blind now.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry. Pardon me. Ouch. Oh, I hope that's not valuable. I did not mean to touch you there.
Until he coincidentally wandered into a desert.
It's getting hot out here.
He ran into, you guessed it,
My prince.
and she cried on his eyes, and that magically healed him. And they lived happily ever after in the desert with no kingdom or hair care products. The end.
Moral of the story.
Yes, moral of the story. What was in the Enchantress's college paper again?
Oh, the moral of the story is that the patriarchal will stop at nothing to impose its evil, testosterone-centered worldview under the innocent pagan femininity of the other. Yeah. She was just making that stuff up. That's what you do in college.
But our story isn't even remotely finished.
No, wait, it is finished. It's not yet begun.
That's right. So let's get back to the girl, Rapunzel's mother.
When she was younger, she went by a different name.
Gretel, what are you doing out?
Nothing.
You seem moody lately, as if something were bothering you.
It's our mother and peer pressure. You see, our mother died before we were born.
Yes, I remember.
Our next story, Hansel and Gretel, or After School Special meets horror movie.
I'm haunted, Hansel, haunted by her memory.
I too am haunted. Perhaps we ought to go into the woods where it's dark and scary.
Okay, now, you people out there, you awake? Good. Here's what we're going to do. When I point to you, I want you to make a scary horror movie sound effect like this. Can we try that? Okay, and now when I wave at you, I want you to say, "Don't go in there." All right, let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Don't go in there. And of course, no good horror movie is complete without some heavy breathing, like this. You try it. You two need to take it outside, okay? This is a family show. Jeez. Okay, and finally, since this is an after-school special, I want you to repeat after me. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. Can you handle that? Oh, you're all a bunch of freaking geniuses. Okay, say the words. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. One last test. Don't go in there. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. And back with our story.
Hansel, I'm worried about you.
Why?
I saw you smoking behind the school the other day. Why would you do that?
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Don't tell me what to do, Gretel. Smoking is cool. It makes me feel like a man. A cool man with dark, sultry lungs and a deep, masculine cough. Let's go out in the woods.
I don't know if I want to.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Okay.
Smoke?
Peer pressure, peer pressure.
Okay.
So, here we are in the woods.
Something's not right here.
You're just a chicken.
I feel so strange, Hansel. What's that?
It's nothing.
It's a house.
It's made out of candy.
What should we do?
Don't go in there.
Do you think I should try the door? If only I had some kind of clue of what to do.
Don't go in there.
Huh. Let's go in there.
It's dark in here. Is that your hand?
Is that your hand?
Ah!
Are you eating my house? No.
Were you eating her house?
What? I'm hungry. You should try the floorboards. They're really tasty.
I'm so disappointed in today's young kids. You think you can build a house out of candy and no one's going to disturb it. But no, you two little brats have to come along and start munching on the walls. Back in my day, we had houses made out of candy, and the kids knew enough to leave them alone. I'm going to have to teach you a lesson by eating you.
Eating us?
Well, not right now. I'm going to have to fatten you up first.
And so Hansel and Gretel were locked away in force-fed sugar water like mice in one of those experiments where they grow human ears on their backs. Have you seen that picture? It's totally gross.
My back itches.
And they got fatter and fatter, and then they died a little bit, but then they got fatter again. Until one day...
Ugh, why does my cologne smell like gravy?
Well, my pretties, except you, the boy. You have a more rugged masculinity about you.
Thanks.
Well, I need help cleaning out my oven. I'll take volunteers. Anyone?
Oh, me!
Excellent. Come along, Hansel.
It's Hansel.
Right, Hansel. Well, will you put this apple in your mouth, please?
No problem.
All right, now just come over here and crawl into this oven.
Don't go in there.
Oh, hey, I dropped a quarter. Can you pick it up?
A quarter?
Eat this, witch!
Ah! I'm burning! Ah!
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Let's eat her house.
But because this is a horror film...
Ah, I'm on fire. No, wait. I'm burning again! Ah!
Ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead.
Wrong story.
I get so confused.
So they made it, but the horror wasn't over.
Hey, Gretel, I was talking to some bad kids down by the park behind the school,
I don't like those bad kids.
and they were telling me that drugs are cool.
Drugs aren't cool.
Come on, Gretel, all the cool kids are doing it.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer
Peer
pressure.
pressure.
I don't know, Hansel.
It's fairy dust. Everyone's doing it. It lets you fly.
I don't want to fly.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
No.
Fine, I'll do it myself then.
And he jumped off a cliff.
I can fly! Maybe!
It's up to you, audience. If you clap hard enough, Hansel will live. Come on, people.
Come on, people, let me live!
Please let the boy live.
Come on. Don't you believe a boy can fly? Come on.
Come on out there, please!
Please keep this family oriented.
Ah!
You didn't clap hard enough. He died. You know, I've done this show a lot. And every time the audience clapped hard enough to let Hansel live, I really just don't know what to say. You know, I think it all comes down to this guy right here. He didn't clap hard enough. His heart wasn't really in it. How do you face your children, sir? How do you face your children? Oh, don't talk to me.
Hansel?
I'm so sorry, Gretel.
No. Fairy dust has claimed another young life. Blown out before its time. All we are is dust in the wind.
Anyway, after Hansel's untimely death, thank you very much, Mr. Red Shirt and Jeans. Ugh. She married a wandering woodcutter, and they had a daughter, who would grow up to make a deal with several supernatural entities who would then imprison her daughter in a tower.
But
There's always a but.
one question remains.
Where did the witch come from?
Well, funny you should ask. It was a little village before all this began by the ocean. All right. And here we are back at the Bassmaster 1300 AD Classic. What are they playing out there for today, Milena?
They're playing for food on the table.
Sounds great. Sounds great. What do you think your chances are out there today, miss?
Oh, well, I just try to stay within myself, catch one fish at a time. You know, just do my thing.
And what about your competition out there?
I try not to think about the competition. I just try to fish.
Well, good luck. No one's caught a fish here in weeks. All the people in the village are starving.
Do you think that helps or hurts your chances?
Well, you never really want to see anyone starve.
But if they're starving, then they can't put up a fight. So that's got to be good for you, right?
I guess.
Yes, oh, you're a kidder. All right then, start your boats.
She hasn't really had a lot of luck yet.
And what kind of lure is she using, Elena?
You know, I can't see for sure, but it appears to be a worm on a hook. Ah, yes, I can confirm that now. It is a worm on a hook.
She's going the traditional route.
Absolutely. Doesn't appear to be helping her, though, because she hasn't caught Jack. Nothing. Nada. Zip. I can practically hear the enzymes in her stomach devouring at her muscle tissue as she slowly starves to death. This will not be pretty. Let's watch. Nothing yet. Nothing. No bites. Nothing.
Do you mind?
And the cracks are beginning to show.
Let's see how the other competitors are doing.
Shocking development, Zach. All the other competitors have starved to death. Didn't see that one coming.
Oh, wait a minute. Progress is being shown. Over by Fisher Girl, and she's pulling.
It's huge! I'm gonna eat for a month!
Well, you've got me.
Yeah, it sucks!
Ow! 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 Stop it! Ow!
Die, you unholy abomination!
Ow! Hey! Ow! Stop it! Ow! Stop! Ow! stop! Would you please? Look, if you let me live, I'll make a deal with you.
I don't make deals with the devil.
Ow! 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 Stop it! Ow! Please, I'm not the devil. I'm just a
I want you to die.
Ow! Hey! Well, what are you doing? Ow! Stop it! Ow! Help me! Ow! Ow! Stop! Please, if you let me live, I'll give you a wish.
And she appears to have caught a wish-granting fish, Zach.
Wow, those give you double points in the standings.
Especially since everyone else is dead.
Unless she uses her wish to bring them all back from the dead as zombies, when their catches would still count in the final standings.
You know, I think bringing back the rest of the town as zombies would be a mistake, Zach. I saw that happen once in 72, and let me tell you, there was a lot of decapitation that day.
Wait, I think she's gonna make the wish.
I wish for 3 more wishes.
Brilliant move.
Totally didn't see that one coming.
You can't do that.
Oh.
Do I not?
It's because it's against the rules.
Then I guess I'll just kill you and eat you up then.
Yeah, wait. How about 2 wishes?
Okay.
That took guts.
Okay. Wish A.
Oh, wait. You had them written up beforehand?
Well, I had my lord draw these up just in case. I wish A. I, the undersigned, wish for the following. 1. To never go hungry again. 2.
You can't make a list.
It's a compound wish.
Let's see what the judge has to say. Oh.
Good idea, though.
The judge didn't buy it.
Fine. I wish to never go hungry again and to have magical powers.
Fine.
I feel like I should have thought about that more.
She probably should have, because the next thing you know, she was living in a house made out of candy as a witch.
Dang it!
Sorry.
And let me tell you, if you've been subsisting wholly on Snickers bars for 7 years, a couple of plump little children look mighty tasty.
I could really go for some pies about now.
Of course, that leaves us with another question.
Why would he cheat on me if he loves me?
No, not the question. The real question is, where did the talking fish come from?
Oh, I know. Once upon a time, there were 2 crab people.
Yes, and I'm sorry, what?
Crab people. They're part crab. They hate humanity. You haven't heard of them?
No?
Oh, how I hate humanity!
Yes, I too despise the people above.
Hold on. Wait.
The crab people wait for no one!
Death to humans!
There are no crab people.
Well, that's what you think, or hope, but the crab people exist underwater, plotting our ruin.
Do you want Chinese for dinner tonight?
We had Chinese for dinner last night.
Mexican?
They're too spicy.
Well, tell me what you want then, because I'm not cooking.
Why do you gotta talk to me like that?
Oh, here we go again.
I never should have married you. I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl.
Oh boy, somebody's crabby today.
Oh, nice joke. I've never heard that one before. I'm crabby because I'm a crab. You need to shut up.
Okay. There were no crab people. Crab people are stupid.
Oh, yes. We are stupid. And we'll get you for this.
You have not heard the last of the crab people.
Okay. So where did the talking fish come from?
The moon.
The moon?
I don't know. It doesn't say. I'm going crazy here. There's a lot of pressure to make this all make sense.
Well, I think we ought to investigate the origin of the talking fish. Can we get some kind of game show theme music playing, please?
Do 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 do.
Not you. The sound guy.
There's a sound guy?
There should be.
That's interesting.
Welcome to the show, Talking Fish.
Thank you. It's nice to be here and breathing
And
air.
this is your life.
Oh, really?
Well, maybe, if we get it right. Here are the rules. We're going to summon 3 people from your past who may or may not have turned you into a talking fish. Now, 2 of these stories are entirely false, but one of them is the truth. And we're going to pick one lucky person from the audience, you to decide.
Wait, no,
Come on. Sit right here. Nobody's going to bite you. What's your name?
Brady.
Let's hear for Brady, everybody. Are you ready to play?
What do I win if I get it right?
You're getting 15 minutes of fame, buddy. Don't push it. And someone in the audience right now is falling in love with you.
Wow, I never thought somebody could love a plant.
And be quiet. Let's hear it for the first voice.
Yeah, I knew the talking fish back in the day. I was a tadpole and she was a minnow. We'd swim together. We'd have so much fun. And then a princess kissed me and she was jealous. We fought. She said, "Why doesn't the princess love me? Why doesn't she make out with me?" We quarreled. I said some things I'm not proud of. She vowed revenge. So in the middle of the night, we grabbed her and dumped her into the ocean.
Come on out.
Frog Prince, how are you?
Good.
You're looking human today.
Yeah, feeling good. Kissing girls really agrees with me. You should have tried it. Of course, no one's gonna kiss a fish.
I have fish lips.
That was always your excuse, but I give people warts. Just gotta believe in yourself, buddy.
I've always hated you.
Jealous much?
So that's option number 1, betrayed by the Frog Prince. Option number 2.
Yeah, I knew the talking fish. Of course, she wasn't called talking fish when I knew her. She was just plain Jack, as in the donkey. That's right, she was a criminal. She broke into my house one night and tried to steal my golden egg-laying goose. Jerk. I caught her, but then she took a sewing needle and stabbed me in the eye with it. So now I'm on disability. All 'cause of this little punk. But you know, I don't get mad. I get even. I caught my own talking fish and I got my own wish, and I wish that Jack turned into a new talking fish. I can't fit in the studio.
Yeah, sorry. I'm drawing a blank on this one.
I'm a giant.
Somebody's got a big head.
I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah, you can try, buddy. Can't fit in the studio, can you? What a loser.
Arg!
Hey, what kind of giant lives in a house with a talking harp? Don't have any friends, do you? Oh, look, I talk to a musical instrument. She's the only one that understands me. Try therapy, buddy.
I don't have to take this.
Okay, option number 2, cursed by a giant. And finally.
Yeah, I knew this guy. He used to be a starving shoemaker.
Is this guy sucking on healing or something?
We had a deal, Bob. You got candy up for us elves, and we made your darn shoes for ya. Of course, did we get any credit? No. Richest shoemaker in the world, and all done on the back of slave labor. That's what it was, Bob. Slave labor. We didn't know any better. We were young. We liked making shoes. But you took it too far when you captured Gub Gub that night.
Gub Gub? Who? Okay, whatever.
And you blowed him to try to make gold. That's Smurfs, you moron. Smurfs make gold. Gub Gub had a wife and kids. So we got our money together and paid a witch to curse him. And that's how he became a fish.
All right, come on out.
I'm glad you're a fish.
Hey, what's the difference between a dwarf and an elf? 3 inches.
Why, you little...
Hey.
We're gonna get a new witch to curse you even more, buddy. You like being a big fish? We'll see what it's like being a sardine.
Probably feels like being an elf.
What?
Okay. See you. That got a little out of hand there. Now the question for you is, was it all staged? Who was telling the truth?
I gotta say the Frog Prince.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Did I win?
What do you mean, Frog Prince?
I don't know. I just...
You don't think I'm realistic enough? You don't think my people went through enough pain with this guy? Because I'm an elf, right? Who cares what elves think?
I care what elves think.
Oh, you do? Then come here.
What do I have to do?
Just come here. How about that?
You're right. It was the Frog Prince.
Yeah, I'm still a little bitter about that.
Let's hear it for Brady, everybody.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's good. It's good. Kind of a coincidence that guy back there knew Kung Fu, but it's going otherwise very well.
Yeah, what a coincidence. Hey, Brady, can I get a ride home tonight?
Sure.
Thanks. Never seen that guy before in my life.
Okay. Anyway, continuing on. What?
It's about time for an intermission, don't you think?
I didn't think we were doing an intermission.
I mean, come on, look at that guy. His bladder is gonna burst. I mean, he's just thinking right now about waterfalls and the stream splashing, and like there's this pressure, and he doesn't want to get up because he's embarrassed, but he really, really needs to pee.
All right, fine. We can have an intermission. But we need to have a finale for Act 1.
That can be me. Seriously, I can rock this thing.
All right, but we gotta do it fast because we don't have janitorial service, and you and I are gonna be cleaning up that guy's mess if he has an accident.
All right. Once upon a time, there was a princess.
Oh, look, I have a ball. Oh, whoops, I dropped it.
A clumsy princess.
Oh no, I kicked it into that pond over there.
A clumsy, stupid princess.
Drop something?
It's a talking frog! What the heck? Ah! I'm going crazy. I'm insane now. The animals are talking. Why is God's universe overthrown?
And several hours later, after she calmed down with a few Valium.
The frogs are talking. The frogs are talking.
So is this your ball?
It's just a hallucination. He's not talking to me. It's just a hallucination.
Look, I'll let you have your ball back if you let me hang out with you.
He was a lonely frog.
Don't acknowledge him. Don't acknowledge him.
So I guess that's a deal then, huh?
Okay. Ha!
Hey, wait up! Turn it.
So when she got home,
Oh, hi, honey.
Hey, Dad. I can't talk.
and she locked herself in her room.
I'm not crazy. I am not going crazy.
Honey, she's talking to herself in her room again. She's getting this from your side of the family.
Where are my pills? Where are my pills? Oh, here they are. What?
Forget something? You ow! It's like ow! Ow! Be my friend! Ow!
I guess if I kill you, you're going to haunt me.
Probably.
All right, I'll be your friend.
So they became best friends, and the princess locked the frog in a drawer next to her bed.
Hey, let me out! It's dark in here. I want some flies.
What?
Can I stay in the bed with you? Because
No.
But the frog was very persistent.
The covers look comfy. Maybe if I had a place to...
No!
You're not being friendly.
And finally.
Okay, frog, I guess you can come in the bed.
Wait! Uh-oh. I'm going blind. I'm dying. Please, I need moisture. Maybe a kiss from...
You're gross.
But the frog kept pressuring her.
If we were really friends, you'd kiss me.
No.
I must be hideous. That's why you don't love me. Hey, what's that over there?
And the princess was very concerned, so she talked to her father, the king.
Hey, Dad, can't talk.
I thought you came to me because you were concerned.
So I have this friend. You're right. I have this friend, and she agreed to be friends with this talking frog because he found her ball. But then this frog is pressuring her to kiss him. What should she do?
There's a talking frog?
Maybe.
Oh, honey, are you the talking frog?
No, I'm the friend. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that.
All right, listen, you made a deal with this frog now, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you gave your word. So I guess that means you know what to do.
But I think of him as more as a friend than a boyfriend.
Let me tell you a little story about your father when he was your age. You see, I was something of a dork.
Daddy.
I was. I played Dungeons and Dragons. I read comic books. I was not at all athletic or into sports. I spent a lot of time online, and I had unfortunate clothing. And there was a girl who I was friends with, and she was beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. We walked home from school every day, and she'd tell me all the problems she was having with whatever popular boy she was dating at the time. And I'd listen, and I'd listen, and I'd listen to her every day. And she always told me, why can't they always be nice like you? Of course, I was in love with that girl, but I just kept waiting so many times for my chance. Until one day, she had gotten dumped by that latest jerk, and she came over to my house in the middle of the night while it was raining outside. And she was at a party. Of course, she was upset, so she couldn't take it anymore. She was out there in the rain. She gave me this huge hug, and I thought, now's my chance. So I leaned in close to kiss her. I leaned in close to kiss her. Savannah!
Oh. And that's how you and Mom got together?
So, as I was just doing that, she said, what are you doing? I don't want to ruin our friendship. It was as if my heart had been ripped out of my chest and popped like a grape. And she looked down at that crushed, oozing juice of my soul and said, I don't think so. Like she dismembered my love with a meat cleaver and used the blood-spattered wreckage of my life as a cage liner for her pet cockatiel Ramon to poop on.
Okay, we got it. So, how did you meet Mom?
I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. There you go.
Oh, no, thank you. No.
Anyway, well, after I became king, girls started to like me. Go figure. But what I'm telling you is this. Get back in that room and kiss that frog, okay? Kiss him for all the dorks out there right now who never got kissed by their princesses. Kiss him for the guy out there right now who thinks he's on a date, but really isn't because she doesn't like him like that. Kiss him for a guy who thought he was going to come here finding chicks, but found that every popular girl was dating a popular jerk at the time. Kiss him for the sad, the weird, the skinny, the not at all athletic, and the guys with the pungent body odor problems who should shower more than twice a day. Kiss the dang frog!
This is for you, Daddy.
Who's your daddy?
And the spell that had turned him into a frog was broken.
I'm human again.
You're gorgeous.
I know.
Oh, wait. I thought this guy was going to be a dork.
We're getting married.
Dang it.
And they lived happily ever after. But that
is just half of our story, because there is more to come.
madness, death, people eating other people, things that go bump in the night.
Well then, all right. So, please, go to the restroom and run. Do not walk. Make a quick cell phone call if you have to. Or maybe even check your email on your BlackBerry if you're still addicted to that thing.
But be back here in 15 minutes for the greatest second act in the history of the theater.
And that takes us to intermission, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy the following messages from the cast and show sponsors, as well as a look back on previous productions.
trade my soul for a wish. Pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your Sarah's holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot at night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right, I do, baby. But here's my number, so call me maybe.
Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. They'll down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me.
One, two, and the western wind is blowing fast across the dark Aegean Sea, and at the secret marble stair, my Tyrian galley waits for thee. Come down the purple sail is spread, the watchman sleeps within the town. Oh, leave thy lily-flowered bed, oh, lady mine, come down, lady, come down, lady, come down, oh, lady, come down.
Okay, so we're going for it. Oh, he saw me. Crap. Oh. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. This game sucks. I hate it so much. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Hi. Hi, I'm back. Yeah. Okay, so sorry about that. Helena got stuck in the line for the ladies' room, so I'm out here filling time until she can make it. I'd like to take some time right now to do a segment I like to call Meet the Actors.
What's up?
So, why did you become an actor, sir?
My parents didn't love me enough, and this is my way of feeling the gigantic hole in my heart.
Wow. Yeah, I never really liked actors. So there it is, folks.
Sorry, I'm late.
It's no biggie. All right, we're ready to go. To recap.
Once upon a time, there was a princess who kissed a frog who happened to betray a talking fish who was caught by a fisher girl who wished for gold but instead became a witch who tried to eat 2 children, one of whom grew up to make a deal with the devil, an enchantress, and a weird little man in exchange for a firstborn child who would then be locked in the tower before meeting a prince in the desert and having a hair cut off. And there were no crab people.
What a bat!
Yeah, you don't exist, buddy. Simple, right? Back to our story.
You see, that princess who married the frog had a mother.
Yeah, most girls do. It's a real problem. Remember, guys, if you wonder what kind of wife you're going to have, then look at your girlfriend's mother, because that is who she is going to become.
Do you ever wonder why you're single?
No, I know I am single.
Anyways, once upon a time...
My standards are too high.
Once upon a time, there was a dwarf.
I prefer little person.
In fact, 2 dwarves.
I prefer dwarf.
And these dwarves worked all day in the mines.
I've been working on the railroad.
Mines.
Whistle while you work.
We can't use that song.
I do what I want.
No, like it's copyrighted. The mouse will sue us. Anyways, so these dwarves worked in the mines. They sang their little song, and then one day they came home to find...
What the heck is that? She's huge. Get her away from me. She's gonna eat me.
You see, in those days, most people were cannibals, which would explain the witch from before. The first dwarf, though, who we will name, Dopey.
No.
Oh, Slappy. Slappy wasn't afraid.
Gar, I like ladies. So, hey, baby, I couldn't help noticing you're laying in my bed.
Stop. This is a children's story.
So I'm going to chop you up and eat you.
Okay, time out. Time out.
What? I'm going with what my character wants.
You do not get to eat Snow White. You're not the villain of the story.
No, look. I've been doing some character work. Slappy's had a hard life. He's been discriminated against for being a dwarf. He works in the mines all day. He's got the black lung thing, and he just hates the world. He hates it.
He does not.
And he wants revenge against the humans who have wronged him. So when this giant chick comes into his home and sleeps in his bed, dinner time.
No, we are going to do this story as written. Snow White cleans house for the dwarves. Then a prince shows up.
No, maybe we should just let him rewrite the story.
I don't think so. I don't like the look of him.
Okay, I got another one. I've been cursed by a witch, and I now have supernatural powers.
Besides, sometimes the originals are, how do you say, bad?
Oh, really? These are classic stories. Classics.
And now I can animate zombies. I've always wanted to animate zombies.
Classics, huh? Let me show you a classic. Number 191. Lean Lisa.
Never heard of it.
Wait, are we doing Snow White or Sleeping Beauty?
She's alive!
Why is it that I have to cook and clean for the dwarves? If I'm a princess, shouldn't they be cooking and cleaning for me?
Both of you stop, okay? We are doing a new one. Lean Lisa.
Never heard of it. Am I beautiful?
You're lean.
Ooh, skinny. I've always wanted to be skinny.
Have you ever thought about ingesting tapeworm eggs? It really cleans you out on the inside.
So, once upon a time, Lean Lisa lay in bed with her husband, Long Lawrence.
Oh, do I get to be Long Lawrence?
Yes.
Sweet.
Dear husband, I was thinking.
I'm trying to sleep, woman.
I am tired of being poor and hungry. What if we took the cow in the field and tried to get her to have calves? Then we could raise the calves and sell them, and we'd have enough money to buy more animals. And then we wouldn't have to starve anymore.
That sounds like a lot of work.
You're lazy.
Quiet your yapping tongue, woman.
And she died. The end.
Seriously? That's what it says?
Right here.
Wow, that story sucks.
Can I go back to being Sleeping Beauty now?
She's alive!
I thought you were supposed to be Snow White.
Can anyone really tell the difference? We're both white.
Anyway, what I'm saying is that these stories do need a bit of spicing up here and there. A new angle, a new way of putting them together.
Oh, I know. We could put together a big budget musical told from the perspective of the witch.
Why don't we just follow the dwarf's lead?
Fine. I don't care anymore. I don't even get to tell this story. Whatever. I'm sure this dwarf is going to do a better job than me. Go ahead. Take my place.
All right, sounds good.
Wait, I didn't actually
All
mean...
right, you're going to be Dwarf 1. All right? You're Dwarf 2, and I am the new narrator.
Am I still Snow White?
You're whatever you want to be, honey. Call me. So once upon a time, there was a house filled with dwarves, and these dwarves worked in the mines beneath the surface of the earth and swore revenge at the Upworlders.
Curse you, Upworlders!
And one day they came home to find a beautiful girl sleeping in their bed.
Hey, look, a giant hottie!
She's huge. She's gonna eat me. Run for it.
Hold on, dwarf number 2. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being a supporting character. This is my time. You see, I happen to be quite brilliant, and I know for a fact that this giant hottie has fallen under a curse to sleep for 100 years.
I thought that was the Sleeping Beauty story.
From my perspective, they all look the same, and the only way for this giant hottie to wake up is to receive a kiss from her true love, me.
Aren't you a little short and girly to be her true love?
Hey, look, if I was a frog and I kissed her, she'd love me forever, all right? So what if I'm a dwarf? She's gonna grow to love me.
And with that,
I'm not really comfortable with the kissing part.
oh, you're all right. Go ahead and make out with the woman in a coma.
This is like a Lifetime movie.
Can I, shake her hand or something?
Please, something. I don't think she brushed her teeth today.
Hey, I brushed my teeth.
Well, something over here is a little rank.
That was me. My bad. The beef from the catering is just tearing up my insides.
Can we get back to the story, please? You're ruining my magic.
Fine.
Ah.
It was love at first sight.
Oh, you're a dwarf.
Little person.
Yes, I'm the mighty dwarf Slappy, and I have rescued you from the curse that was forced you to sleep for 100
curse.
years.
I was just tired.
I am your true love.
This is where you break into song.
Right. I don't know the words.
It's okay. I wrote them down for you.
Let me.
I've been working on this for a while.
There once was a girl who fell in love with a man about 4'2". He had a beard and a big red nose, but I loved him through and through. And I didn't care about facial hair because he had a heart that's true. So I gave up my kingdom to sleep and cook him stew. And I knew my place and I didn't talk back because that's what good wives do. So I cooked dinner and cleaned the house and left the thing to you. I don't want to sing this anymore.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. I like your voice. It's got a kind of desperate quality to it.
The next verse says I fetch his slippers and I don't mind when he gets drunk.
Yeah, it's a perfect marriage.
This is disgusting. I'm a modern woman.
Well, you're not going to live happily ever after then.
I'm going to tell the story my way.
Oh, come on. Now everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
Hey, are y'all going to need me anytime soon?
Yes, we are starting over right now. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. You're gonna be Snow White this time.
Really? I've always wanted to be Snow White. I remember my 5th birthday party. It was a dress-up party, and all my friends came as Boba Fett and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and that really weird thing from the McDonald's commercial. But I was Snow White. I was so cute in my wig and dress and little tiara. That was the happiest day of my life. Till my mom told me I was a boy. But then I've been wearing those clothes ever since.
And moving on.
She was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom.
I am the prettiest.
But her stepmother was totally jealous.
Snow White?
Stepmother.
Is that a zit I see on your face?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I do believe you're putting on some weight, dear.
Not on this body, sister. This body's tight and streamlined like a racing yacht owned by a rich Colombian drug dealer.
Alright. I think that you need to tweeze your eyebrows. They're looking a bit puffy.
My eyebrows are sculpted from a block of clay in the hands of a blind god of sculpting eyebrows. Seriously, who writes this stuff?
Just go with it. And the stepmother went to her room and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
Well, it's certainly not you.
Curses.
Hey, that's a good idea. You should try that.
Meanwhile, Snow White had other plans.
Mirror, mirror, hang on black hooks. Why must I be judged by my looks?
Fashion magazines.
But I'm so much more. I've got a brain and sick martial arts skills. I'm going to be one of the 7 sisters after I graduate from high school, where I plan on double majoring in social psychology and women's studies.
I only respond to rhyming questions. Besides, those aren't real majors.
Okay, mirror, mirror, hang over there. How do I make the young people care?
Put it in a music video with hot chicks.
That's not a very good...
And just then, it was her stepmother.
Stepmother?
Snow White.
Snow White.
Stepmother.
Look at me and no desire, Snow White, for I have lots of money and have had lots of plastic surgery done in Hollywood. My bust points north, my skin is as smooth as a lake after a storm, and I have had all my tattoos lasered off. I have sucked, tucked, vacuumed, and erased every sign of life within the last 27 years, and now I am even more beautiful than you.
Not quite.
Fine, whatever. Dang it. Well, how about an apple as a peace offering?
When are you going to learn, stepmother, that we women shouldn't be judged by our surface beauty, but rather by the contents of our brains?
That's just stupid.
Well, how about I use my martial arts skills to take you out?
Oh, it's on!
Oh, let's go.
Oh, God, my nose.
Your skin isn't as smooth as you said it was.
Oh, you know what? I do believe your eyebrows are looking a bit puffy. Come here, dear. I'll take care of that.
Definitely not. I can still see wrinkles.
Hey, I was just in the neighborhood looking for a girl in a coma to make out with, and whoa, chick fight.
Oh.
I do believe that is weight.
Go Snow White.
And it was a glorious battle.
I'm too old for this.
A titanic struggle of good versus evil, purity versus corruption. Until finally.
I shall transform myself into a black dragon.
No, that was the Sleeping Beauty movie.
I thought this was Sleeping Beauty.
No, this is Snow White.
Take that, witch.
Oh,
God. I'm melting. Oh, wait. No. I'm bleeding.
That was so hot.
Like somebody else I know, Prince.
You're very forward.
I'm a modern woman. Come on, let's get married.
And just then, wait for this. You gotta wait, Freddie. This is a huge transformation. You gotta just take a minute. Like, waiting for your prince to come. Wait. Whoa, a lot of friends. Whoa.
Hi ho.
What'd you just call me?
Nothing. Look, I'm living with a bunch of other dwarves.
You're lucky enough to become my servants. Come with me.
And we all lived happily ever after and avoided traditional gender roles. And the 7 little dwarfs cooked for them, cleaned the house, and did all that other junk that Snow White was supposed to do in the story. The end.
Wow, that was enlightened.
Thank you.
And they had a son, Walt, who grew up to be a very handsome young man. Like most teenagers, however, he was rebellious and didn't like to do chores, which would have been fine, but unfortunately for the royal family, they forgot about the witch.
Which witch?
The witch which watched Walt's wish.
What?
Watch.
It's tough being a prince. I wish there was something else. Like a frog.
A frog, you say? Well, I think I might have something in here. Oh, where did I... Oh, there it is. All right. Here it is. Hippicus, Hoppicus, Frobicus, Decius. This prince wishes to be a frog. Well,
Sophie.
From this.
Sophie, your line is done.
Yeah.
Fine. You guys never let me have any fun. Done.
Yay, I'm a talking frog. This sucks.
Hey, I thought she got stabbed to death.
You only thought she got stabbed to death. In reality, she escaped by sending her soul 15 years into the future.
Yeah, I'm not sure this makes a whole lot of sense.
And do you want to get through all these or not? So, Walt became a talking frog and moved to a nearby pond and remained there until he found a golden ball and was kissed by a princess. Then he became a prince. But the true secret origin here is of dwarf number 2. This was a little number I like to call number 95, the devil's grandmother.
The devil has a grandmother?
Everybody's got a grandmother, and you need to call yours before she dies.
I have a phone call to make.
Oh, thought you'd never leave. Anyway, now before I start this very special story, I'd like us all to think about that special old person in our lives. Yeah, you know the one. And imagine what it would be like to be that old for a day. Here, let me set an example for you. Wrong button. This is perfect. He's right downstairs with me, but he's shy. I don't care. And it's going to be one heck of a talk with this man. This will be quick, I promise. I promise this is going to be very quick. He's right here. And when you look at him, it's going to be the best example of elderly person. Old, senile, fragile, everything you can imagine about him. Ready? Boom. Now imagine your life. It's being taken away so slowly, and it's only waiting for you to be grasped by the waiting arms of death and being carted down to hell. Just imagine, sir, what it would be like to have your mind to collapse and your body to decay. Tell us about it, sir. See? He's so old, he can't even speak. And right over here, this must be the caretaker. Right here. I pity you so much. Give her a round of applause, people. She's gone through so much work, buying all those adult diapers, all the baby powder, in every single Walmart they had. Trust me, it's going to be very hard life for her in the next few years. I don't know how long it's going to be, but that's all right. Yeah, that's what it was like. That's what it must be like. I wouldn't know. It's very hard for people like that, you know? Very hard. Anyway, back to our story. Brought to you by Hallmark Channel.
And now for a very special Hallmark Channel presentation, The Devil's Grandmother. Times were tough on the old farm.
Now that your grandpa's dead, I guess I'm just gonna have to plant in this garden. It's all I got left, really.
It was a special garden, a garden of love.
Grandmama, I heard about Grandpa. Could you use a hug?
Or could I?
And so began a very special relationship between a grandmother and her granddaughter, who just happened to be the devil.
Can I help you plant those peas, Grandmama?
Sure you can, granddaughter. Just don't let me catch you using none of that black magic yours.
Oh, Grandmama.
Say, are your horns getting bigger?
I'm growing up.
So you are. So you are.
But the garden couldn't stay green forever.
Grandmama, what happened?
Do I know you?
What? I'm your granddaughter, the devil.
Now where did I put my glasses?
I'm afraid your grandmother has Alzheimer's.
What? No, it's not fair, Grandmama.
So they decided to go on one last road trip together.
I've always wanted to see the Grand Canyon.
We'll make it there, even though I can't legally drive.
Oakley laws never stopped you before.
You're right. Oh, Grandmama.
Who are you again?
It would be the wackiest road trip of their lives.
Did you just burn Albuquerque to the ground by calling on the power of Hades?
Oh, Grandmama. Shh! You didn't see anything.
But maybe, just maybe, they'd learn a little something about the power of the human heart.
Grandmama, we ran out of gas, so I stole a human heart and empowering it to power our car.
Who are you again?
But the greatest lesson would be when they reached the Grand Canyon.
You know, grandson?
Granddaughter?
Grandson, me and your grandpa were simple people. We like simple things. We were supposed to come here for our honeymoon, but we never got the chance to. There were chores to be done. Gosh, you would have loved this view, though.
I could summon him from the dead and place his soul inside a coyote.
It wouldn't be the same. Which coyote?
But even very special Hallmark Channel movies have sad endings.
Grandmama! Grandmama!
She didn't make it.
No! No! Why, God, why?
Because you're the devil and I don't like you.
I curse you and your kingdom.
Yeah, I know that. What are you gonna do about it?
Your grandmother didn't have insurance, so I'm gonna have to charge you her medical bills for dying, which amounts to about $23,000.
I curse you!
And he shrank and shrank until he became quite small. In fact, a dwarf.
Little person!
Now go work in a mine with the rest of your kind. I'm going to Disneyland to work there. In one of those big costumes where you walk around and pretend to be one of the Disney characters. But you don't know which one. So next time you're in Disneyland and you see Chip and Dale walking towards you.
And I'm back to prevent lawsuits. Please, stop.
Too late.
Oh, boy.
But of course, we can't really understand that story until we know where the devil's grandmother came from.
Can we just pause for a second?
What?
Is that really how the Brothers Grimm recorded that story?
Well, that's more of a modern adaptation. You know, we took a few liberties. Okay. The real story is about a couple of soldiers who sign away their souls, but the devil's grandmother feels sorry for them. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody gets killed in the end. I just thought the title was funny.
Fine, but now we have to fit that into our storyline.
No problem, because long before she was the devil's grandmother, she was a little girl
Ooh, that's deep.
who liked to wear red clothes because they were sexy.
When she was a little girl.
Oh, right. My
You
bad.
need professional help.
Anyways, once upon a time, Little Redcap.
Little Redcap?
Yeah, Little Redcap.
Isn't it Little Red Riding Hood?
Okay, look. First of all, you're not a hood just because you wear red, okay? Wearing red does not mean you're in a gang. And second, that's what it says here in the book, and we're going by the book, so you're Redcap.
Fine, jerk.
What?
I didn't say anything.
So, Little Redcap.
Boy, well, I'm off to my grandmother's house to deliver these sweet treats I made.
You see, Little Red's grandmother was kind of a fat loser.
Oh, Little Red, Grandma needs some sweets. Why aren't you here with Grandma's sweets? I guess I'm just gonna have to starve to death and it'll all be your fault. Maybe if you loved me enough to bring me some candy, I'd still be alive. I'm dying. Ugh.
Boy, Grandma really knows how to turn up the guilt. I guess I have to go into the dark and scary woods all alone. Although, I don't think that's a very good idea.
The woods alone? You know what that means.
Wait, what's going on? What's happening? If only I could see what's going on. Wait a second. Yeah, that's right. Make more move and I'll pound your furry little brains out.
Hey, whoa, hold on.
Zach, what are you doing here?
He's crazy.
This is a children's story. You can't have Little Red being a brass-knuckle-toting psychopath.
I don't see any problem with it.
This is a children's story.
Right, a children's story about a giant mutant wolf who devours a little old lady, lays in wait for a young child, eats her, before being chopped open by a homeless man. Right, a story for the children, with a nice moral, too.
What's the moral?
Never go outside, ever.
Fine, but there's no punching in the original, and we can't display that on our live stream.
You're infringing on my Second Amendment rights. I have the right to protect myself from predatory
Quiet.
animals.
What do you want to do then?
I say we tell this like an actual children's story, instead of a nightmare-inducing slasher movie.
Fine. I get to be Grandma then.
Oh, wait, can I be Grandma?
No.
I don't want to be the wolf if I can't eat anybody.
And it, Wolfie. I'm the grandma.
Wait, can I still punch people in the face? I don't feel safe without
No, no, and no. Out.
You know what? After the show is over, we're going to meet in a back alley, and there is going to be a reckoning.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Little Red Cap.
Boy, am I in the dumps. It's kind of a rainy day. I get sad on rainy days. Wolfie!
Hi, Little Red. What seems to be the trouble?
I get sad on rainy days.
Do you want me to let you in on a little secret? Sometimes I get sad too.
Really? A big wolf like you?
But you know what I do? I sing a song.
Can I sing along?
Sure you can. Rain may come up falling down, worms crawl up from the ground, turn the world upside down when a rainbow comes around.
When a rainbow comes around.
When a rainbow comes around.
Yeah, I'm not singing.
Everybody, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rain may come up falling down, worms crawl up from the ground, turn the world around when a rainbow comes around. Sometimes I can make you sneeze if you hold my contra, please. But just wait 1 second, please, for a rainbow through the trees.
For a rainbow through the trees.
Everybody, one more time. Sometimes we can make you sneeze if you hold your cough, please. But just wait 1 second, please, for a rainbow through the trees.
Wow, that sure was a wonderful song, Wolfie. And Random Woodcutter and Grandma.
Hi, Little Red. Hi, Wolfie.
Let's all hug. You know, seeing you, Grandma, it's so great. Other people have so much to share with us.
They sure do.
Well, I do have one piece of wisdom. Sharing.
Sharing.
Sharing is radical.
What was that?
My air guitar.
Can I have it?
Remember about the sharing, Random Woodcutter?
Fine.
Well, I learned a valuable lesson today about rainbows and sharing. I think I'm going to go off and become a vegetarian and take care of the environment, because that's what conscientious citizens do.
Bye, Wolfie.
Bye-bye.
Wow, what an adventure.
You can say that again.
Wow, what an adventure.
Oh, Little Red, you do amuse me in my golden years.
And they lived happily ever after and always shared and appreciated rainbows.
And Little Red later married that woodcutter and had a daughter.
Who married a demon?
I do not like that demon.
She's going through a rebellious phase.
And after he left chasing after a one-legged dancing girl, their daughter gave birth to a son, the devil. And that is how she became the devil's grandmother.
That child is the devil.
Hush your mouth.
And Little Red lived a long, long life until she got the Alzheimer's.
That was a shame.
Yeah.
So, to recap. Once upon a time, there was a little girl from the hood who got eaten by a wolf, married a woodcutter, and had a daughter who married a demon, who then gave birth to the devil, who cursed the doctor until he became a dwarf.
Little person.
Who met up with another dwarf.
Little person.
who rescued a girl from a witch who married a prince and had a son who was cursed by that same witch into becoming a frog, who was friends with a talking fish, who was caught by a fisher girl who became a different witch who got killed trying to eat 2 little children, one of whom grew up to marry a prince, who had a daughter who made a series of unfortunate deals with a trio of supernatural beings, who had another daughter, Rapunzel, who was taken by an enchantress and locked in a tower until a prince came and saved her, and there were no crab people.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
I gotta say, we haven't really done all of them that are in the book.
Well, we've done the important ones.
Yep, the important ones. Hope everybody enjoyed the show. What?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I think we got all the famous ones too. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stories about foxes, but who wants to hear those?
I hate foxes.
Yeah, and some other talking animals, and some giants, and a whole bunch of peasants cheating supernatural beings out of deals. But I mean, everything else is okay.
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
Thank you.
There was a little orphan girl.
Oh, I am orphaned. Oh, I am sad.
Can we just pause here for a second?
Oh, how sad I am.
Just hold on.
What?
So there was like some bad beef in the catering.
Oh, the catering is bad.
Uh-oh. I had the beef.
So like everybody's throwing up back there.
Yeah, excuse me.
We don't have enough actors to do this one.
What?
Yeah. Well, I guess we can skip it then. This is the end of the show.
No, we're not skipping it.
Then what? How many actors do we have left?
Me.
You. Now you listen to me, you little reject from Nickelodeon. This is my chance to be a star. Got it? We're going to tell my story. I am going to get a full-length feature film out of it, and you are going to make me look good. Got it?
I don't know if I can do.
There's only one of it. Your tiny heart and use it as a chew toy for my half Chihuahua, half Doberman mix. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, how sad. Life so sad.
Well, okay, so her mother died and her father remarried.
Mother? Where are you, Mother? Are you dead?
And the woman he married was beautiful of face, but black of heart.
Oh, this new mother of mine is such a witch.
She's not actually a witch.
Why must I sleep near the fireplace for warmth? Why? Why must I clean the house? Why, Mother, why?
Probably because she was very annoying.
Oh, my life is sad. I shall now spread these cinders upon myself to keep me warm. Ow, they're hot, ow.
So they called her Cinderella. Now, Cinderella's stepmother had 2 daughters, both equally beautiful.
Stop. I think you have that wrong. I'm the pretty one.
Well, it says in the book they're beautiful too. Get over it.
I think I know my story, thank you. Oh, I'm sad. Life, so sad. Oh, they're so mean to me. Oh, so mean, I can barely stand it. My tears, oh, so many tears shall wash these dusty flagstones.
Look what the cat dragged in. Does it smell in here or is it just her? That was a good one, Giselle. I thought you'd like it. Oh, Cinderella, we need to get ready for the ball.
What ball?
Shut up! You know, the ball being thrown by Prince Charming. You know, you really stink. And, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I loved Prince Charming all my life. Anytime, from the first time I saw him, I just want to just grab his tights wearing bottom, and I just want to squeeze into the guard start spraying me with pepper spray. Oh. too much information, Giselle? I just want to bite him. Gar, gar. Stop it.
Can I come?
Of course you can. Not come. Balls are for people who bathe. But we do have a little task for you, though. You are going to help us get ready for the ball. Make me pretty! Make me greener. Please, he's so charming. I just need to grab him. I need him. Please, I want to grab him. I want to grab him so hard. Please.
I suppose, but I'm going to need a lot of makeup.
So, being the good girl that she was,
I'm so good.
she dressed both her sisters for the ball.
I'm so pretty. I'm gorgeous.
Life, so unfair. The room is spinning. Why, God, why? Why am I just a servant, a slave? Lower than the dust, lower than the worms that crawl beneath the dust. So low, so low. I shall now cry myself to sleep like I do every night.
Well, it sounds like she thinks the Oscar committee is watching her. But just then, her wicked stepmother entered.
Aw, Cinderella, what seems to be the issue?
Life
Aw.
is misery it entails.
Mm.
If only my mother, my poor dear dead mother were here.
Oh.
She would take me to the ball.
So this moves me to tears here. Come and sit on your stepmother's lap. Oh. So, would you like to go to the ball with us? And before you answer, think. All those people looking at you, people who hate you on first sight. I mean, it's a nightmare, really. You're lucky that you get to stay here and clean things for us. I mean, okay, suppose you do meet Charming. Everything goes all right at first, but then he realizes that you have bad breath because you haven't been flossing for the past 7 years, and then he faints. Oh, the entire kingdom's at jeopardy.
Just then, one of Cinderella's stepsisters, Giselle, entered. Yeah, go.
Mother, aren't you coming? And a moment here, Renaud. Thank you, I will.
All right, and just then, from the other side of the room, Cinderella's other wicked stepsister entered.
I really need to be going. You do that. Wait. What did you just call me? You heard me. Wait. Oh, no, you didn't. Girls, please. You're both pretty, and you're both going to the ball now. You both need to exit right now without saying another word.
And so, they left.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Oh, wait. Ah! Oh.
All right, okay.
Thank you. Now, Cinderella, I am a fair, wicked stepmother, so I'm going to empty this entire dish of lentils into the fireplace, and once you pick them all out, you may go to the ball with us.
And with that, she dumped a dish of lentils into the fireplace like she said she was gonna do.
Hey, Zach, what are lentils?
They go in soup, and they're difficult to get out of a fireplace, apparently.
Oh, for humanity! Oh, gods! Why must I always be punished?
It's just a couple of lentils. Doesn't
I will
seem all
never
that
go.
hard.
Never! I am cursed! But what's that? What could it be? My fairy!
It was a swarm of birds.
Question. Do I have to play each individual bird, or can I play collectively the birds?
I guess if you're individual birds, you're gonna pass out sooner than I thought. I guess you'll be a collective group of birds.
Woo! You have no idea what this means to me.
All
All right, let's see here. Aha! Tweet, 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 tweet.
Birds! They're so beautiful! Come, my little feathered friends, come pick the lentils out of the fireplace.
Pick, 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 pick.
I am truly blessed. Thank you, birds. Fly, fly to freedom.
Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. We're off to the ball, Cinderella.
Look, wicked stepmother. I've picked all the lentils out of the fireplace.
Really? Oh. Oh, ain't that a kick in the neck?
So, I'm accompanying you to the ball. Oh, how I love balls.
Quite frankly, I don't think you're good enough for balls. I mean, besides, we look pretty stupid carting around your ugly mug and those rags all night long. Oops, too bad. I gotta be going. You suck. Bye-bye. I hated you all my life. Sucks to be you.
How can life be so cruel? Why? What's that? My fairy gone.
It's another swarm of birds carrying a dress.
Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet.
What a lovely dress. Thank you, swarm of birds.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
So, who's going to do my hair? Oh, what a surprise, my fairy godmother.
Just stop trying.
Isn't this where she comes in and does her magic thing?
Nope.
What?
We're going by the original. There is no fairy godmother. It's just a lot of birds.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Shut up. Give me that.
Hey. Oh, no.
There's no fairy godmother in here.
I was about 11 when I figured out I didn't have a fairy godmother.
Well, I can't do this without a fairy godmother. Who's going to turn the pumpkin into a coach?
You walk there.
What? This is ridiculous. I'm Cinderella. I'm a fairy godmother, and a coach made out of a pumpkin, and a bunch of mice turn into coachmen. Oh, so there's no mice either, is there?
Nope.
Next thing you know, there won't even be a glass slipper.
It's not glass.
There's no glass slipper? Well, then I don't even know how the story goes anymore. Maybe I just get beheaded at the end.
In this case, I wish.
I just get beheaded at the end?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the book with me anymore.
I quit. I'm calling my agent. Yeah, this is Cindy. I don't know what they're doing anymore. They've got some stupid book, and there's no mice coachmen, and I can't work like this. I don't know why there's no mice coachmen. I want you to hurt them. Hurt them bad. I don't care. I don't care how. Ugh, I'm going home.
Oh.
Tweet, 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 tweets.
Well, guess somebody's not living happily ever after, is she?
Yeah, Zach. Excuse me. We all know that the main character's the worst anyway.
Yeah, good riddance. All right then. Let's continue with our story.
Zach. I don't know if you know something, but we can't continue. You know why we can't continue, Zach? Zach, she left. She's gone. This is over. Production's over. Roll credits.
Well, keep talking to me like that, Evan. Keep going. I dare ya.
Zach.
I
don't know if you notice, hear me out. I'm kind of this hot, handsome, sexy, muscles bursting at the seams.
Ever heard of a one-man show?
I'm not sure if I can fit into this dress. Tiny dress. Manly boy man, tiny dress.
Do it!
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So, Cinderella had her dress, and she was very pretty.
I feel very pretty. Thank you, birds. Tweet, 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 tweet. Now I shall walk to the ball.
But the ball was guarded by a bouncer, a one-armed, eye-patch-wearing Scottish pirate named Mac.
Arg, what you be doing here at this ball? If it's not Scottish, it's crap. Well, I'd like to come in, please. Shut!
And just at that moment, Cinderella's wicked step-family arrived. Oh, come on. Should be carrying.
Cinderella! What is she doing here? You suck! Well, I have a dress because the birds brought it to me, and I'd really like to go to the ball.
And then the birds came down.
Tweet, 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 tweet!
And they pecked out Mac's other eye.
Oh, the other eye! Peck, 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 peck. Sweet, I'm in.
And it was a wonderful ball. It was a huge ball. It was the biggest ball out of all the biggest balls anybody has ever said about the biggest balls in the world. Let me tell you, it really was. It truly was the biggest ball in the entire universe. And we're going to make sure that this will be the biggest ball by giving it the title Biggest Ball Ever, because no other balls are so bigger than this one, and they will never top this ball, because it is the biggest ball ever. I'm really rich. Anyway. And everyone started dancing. Unfortunately, the wicked stepmother only knew how to cha-cha. All right. The one stepsister was doing a waltz. And the other one was flossing. Oh boy. No, Evan. You know it as well as I do. Do it. Yeah. There you go. Oh man, oh, this is gold. Just try smiling a bit more. There it is. Oh God, love it, love it, love it. Okay, they did manage to have a conversation, and it went like this. Just do it.
What do you should go dance with him? He's so dreamy. I need him first.
And just then.
Ta-ta-ta-da! His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Yeah, you and me both.
Oh, blimey! Oh, wow. She's gorgeous. Who's that, Minx? My name's Cinderella. Right up. Come here, give us a little taste, love.
Ew.
Oh, stop it, Prince. You're embarrassing me. Oh, blimey. I'll be more on that later. Oh, your skin's as supple as a baby's body. Oh, really?
What?
Oh, I like to pour hot sauce on you and roast you over an open pit till you're brown and tender like a chicken breast. Oh, I like that. Have you had that to work recently, lady? Because you got a great set of teeth. Oh. Well, I mean, instead of you. Roar.
Okay. All right. This is too weird. But you deserve the Oscar way more, buddy, you know? That last broad did not have a chance.
I mean, you're right. Oh, okay. You didn't hear anything, but anyway, what's all this? Ha ha.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Let's dance.
What are these strange feelings? Could it be love? Oh, my heart is beating so fast. What am I to do? Will he love me back?
Why do the good ones always talk to themselves?
My ex did the same thing, pal. And she ran home and gave her dress back to the birds.
Oh, birds, where are you?
Tweet.
Here, take this accursed dress, for I shall never have the man I love. Never! Oh, to be born to such a low state. The agony, the sadness, the sad agony. Question real quick. Wasn't I supposed to drop a slipper somewhere?
You drop a slipper on your third trip back to the prince's balls. The birds keep bringing you more dresses, and then you keep dancing, and then finally, the prince smears pitch on the steps of the palace, and then your shoe sticks. Your golden shoe, by the way. And then, let's see. And he comes looking for the foot that fits the golden shoe.
That does sound more comfortable than glass.
Can we skip that part, please? I'm gonna die.
Oh, dear Evan. Please put a lot more effort into this. Please. Fine. A little of this, a little of that, so much dancing. The prince stops by with the shoe, looking for the girl that fits it. Just use any shoe.
Oh, there. I mean, you don't know who's lost your shoe.
Well,
Wait, stop. I have to do something. Take 5. Take 5. You get your Oscar. I deal with it. Wait, where's the shoe? Wait! I'll try the shoe on. Wait a minute. Do you mind if I go try the shoe on the bathroom where no one's looking? Take all the time you need, love. Awesome. Awesome.
Wow. And of course, her foot was too big, so she chopped off her big toe.
Say, is everything all right back there? It's fine. I love you. Well, ready for the demise. Well, time to get married. Open me carriage. It's nice. What's all this then? There's blood everywhere. I popped a zit on my foot. You chopped up. You know you did. I never had any toes. How can you garage you?
So the wicked stepsister went back home, and the prince returned to find Cinderella's other wicked stepsister.
Do you mind if I go try this shoe on in the bathroom where no one's looking? Take all the time you need, love. I'm not all that bright anyway.
And once she was in the bathroom, the shoe didn't fit either. So she did the only sensible thing and chopped off her heel.
Son of a mother witch!
Language.
Everything all right there? It's fine. See, it fits. Why? You're as pretty as a daisy. Well, I'll be me carriage when we're married again.
But as they were riding. Preparedness, Evan. Come on.
Say, what's that smell then? I'm not very observant either. Oh, blimey, what's all this then? I cut myself shaving. I have hairy feet like a hobbit. You cut off your heel, you daft wench! I did it for you!
And so, the prince and the stepsister returned back home for a third time.
Hello there, ladies. I realized that several of these ladies in this house here have cut off their body parts just to fit into this here shoe. And I was just wondering if anybody else liked to fit in it. I might not be very smart, but I make up for it by being very persistent. It makes me ideal to run the government.
I will try the shoe.
Here goes. It fits!
My love!
It is you.
It is I.
And they lived happily ever after. As for the wicked stepsisters, a swarm of birds pecked out their eyes just for fun.
Peck, 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 peck. My eyes!
However,
I don't think so. Please.
However, that is not the end of the story.
That's the beginning.
Exactly.
I thought you had the beef.
Oh, we were all fine. We just wanted to see if he could do it.
That's not very nice.
What can you do? Well, we're out of time,
So it's time for the lightning round recap.
It is?
Of course. Otherwise, no one will be able to follow the narrative. So what we're going to do to finish off the show is re-perform everything that was already performed in 2 minutes. You ready?
I was born ready.
All right. I'm ready too. And go.
Cinderella got pregnant.
Heavens!
After they were married.
Joyous day.
But her daughter was stolen and raised by a needy old grandmother.
I need you.
I could use a hug.
Hug.
Double hug.
Triple hug. Let's get married when you're older.
Okay. Oh no, our daughter married the devil.
This is your fault.
I'm old now.
Grandma, over here, Grandma.
Grandson?
You're losing your mind because you're old.
You're the devil.
I know.
You're sick.
Let's go to the...
You're dead.
I curse you.
No, I'm a dwarf. I mean, little person.
Let's start a dwarf village with 5 of our friends.
That's a great idea.
Ah, a giant hottie.
A dwarf!
Little person.
How about you clean our house and tuck us in at night?
You're not going to oppress me.
I am hotter than you.
Listen, I don't judge myself by my looks, but I'm hotter than you.
Want to fight about it?
Yes, square up.
No. Oh, you're coming to fight. These skills are stronger than mine.
What's going on here?
Yes.
What's going on here?
I'm an emancipated princess, and I'm going to take what I want. You.
Hi, my name is Bolton. I haven't appeared much in this show yet, but I have a big dramatic monologue here that's 3 pages long, and...
I'm rising from the dead and cursing you.
Dang it. No, I'm a frog.
You've got my ball.
I'll give it back to you in exchange for romantic favors.
That's sick.
Kiss him.
Okay.
Now I'm human. Goodbye, friends of the water.
Who needs ya? Hey,
I got you.
what about a wish?
A witch? Then you'll become a witch. Hey, let's eat that lady's house.
How about I eat you instead?
How about I push you in an oven and you die?
Ah, I'm dying in an ironic way.
Hey, look, I'm having a daughter. Ah, I'm dying of childbirth. Darn it. Hi, I'm Gretel's daughter, and somehow I'm poor. Ah, the devil, an enchantress. And a weird guy.
Darn.
Deal?
Deal?
Deal.
Hey, baby, let's get married.
I hate you all because I'm a teenager.
Tough, because I already sold you to the devil and the enchantress and the weird guy.
Come along, Rapunzel. I have a nice tower for you.
You can have a contract.
Fine.
Bye.
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 Having fun time in this tower.
I like long hair.
I like you.
How dare you talk to anyone else?
I do what I want. Oh, my hair!
The crab people will rule the world.
Whoa.
Ah, so that's how it is then. No crab people? Fine. See if I care.
Go live in a desert.
I will.
Man, printers take forever.
Baby.
Die.
I'm falling.
Hi.
Hi.
I love you.
I love you too.
And they lived happily ever after.
And
Man, I hope that contract I signed with the devil doesn't have any repercussions.
You'll find out.
the end. All right. What's our time?
4 minutes and 33 seconds.
Are you kidding me? This is our crack team of actors?
Unfortunately, yes, that seems to be the case.
You know what? I blame the crab people. Yeah, hang on, give me 1 second. Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi, honey. Yeah, we're gonna be having crab pasta for dinner tonight. Hope you like that.
We hope you enjoyed the show. This has been Robbie Good for the Carlynton Fall Play. Wishing everyone a wonderful day. Remember, be careful what you wish for, and watch out for crab people. Thank you for watching.